Okay, today I want to go over one of the biggest hits of the 80s, Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. One of the songs that heralded the arrival of the power ballad, or at least helped push it along. Here's how it's played on a piano, but I transpose it to the guitar, and it goes like this. I'll just play it first through the intro real quick so you can get an idea of how the song goes if you haven't heard it for a little bit, and then we'll go through it piece by piece. Now, the easiest way to play this, you can do the bar chords if you want to, but I find that you don't really need to use that low string as much as you would with a piano. Now, to help you visualize this, I'm going to put a capo here on the 7th fret because I think it'll help you see that these notes are pretty easy, actually, pretty common chord phrases. The first one is going to look now with that capo there like an F chord, the top part of an F chord. So you want to put your 3rd finger on the 10th fret of the D string or 4th string, 2nd finger on the 9th fret of the G string or 3rd string, and 1st finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Hit the 2, there's a pattern that repeats. You're hitting the 2 strings together, the G and the B string, and then pedal tone the bottom one, and do what they call an arpeggio then, which is just an O. So I'm going to top to the G and the B, hitting the D string, then D, B, okay, repeat that. Alright, so the first chord looks like an F. It's actually a C chord. Second chord looks like an A minor. Okay, and all you're actually doing, if you take a look at it, is you're lowering this from C to B flat. So first one's an F, second one looks like an A minor. Your fingers are going to be the 2nd finger on the 9th fret of the D string, the 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the G string, and 1st finger on the 8th fret of the B string. Then the last chord is going to look like a D, except it's going to be 1 string up. So a D would look like this if your 2nd finger would be on the high E string, but we're just going to move that 1 string up so that your 2nd finger is on the B string instead. So your 1st finger would be on the 8th fret of the D string, 2nd finger on the 8th fret of the B string or 2nd string, and 3rd finger on the 9th fret of the G string. It's actually like a diminished chord, but we're only going to play these 3 notes. Same pattern. And then you're just going to do a straight F chord. Okay, let's take this capo off. We don't need that. I just wanted to put that on there for demonstration purposes. So that is the intro and the first part of the first verse. Now the second part of the first verse, or the verses, goes, it follows that same descending pattern, C, B, B flat. Okay, and the first chord is going to be a regular C, but you want to have your pinky right here because he pulls off like this. Okay, so you're taking the pinky here, pulling it off on the 6th fret of the B string. Alright, and then all the chords, all the other notes are going to stay the same, except again, you're going to descend with the C, B, and B flat. So it's going to go like this. Then the next chord is going to look like this. You're going to have your 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, your 1st finger on the 4th fret of the G string or 3rd string, and your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the B string or 2nd string, and again the pinky thing. Then keep your other fingers there. Just lower that 1st finger to the 3rd fret. And then play an F chord. Okay, so alright, just like that. verse is going to go A flat, B flat, and back to C. It repeats. And so on. And of course the ending is going to go back to the beginning. Alright, that's Home Sweet Home. Motley Crue. Hope that helped. And peace out.